Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we have Gemini Jets July releases. This is exciting because last releases weren't the best. I still did get a couple things from them, but that was really it. Here we have the July releases. So let's start now. This is a release more for a European collectors. You can see here we have a Aeroflot A321, which for those of you that are Russian collectors or European collectors, this is going to be more for you. Next up, we have an Azul E190. Gemini Jets, if you're making an E190, I'd go down the JetBlue route. They're going for a lot of money on eBay. I know that my channel might be getting another one soon, and it wasn't cheap, so I feel like that might be a good option for you guys, or like an A220, but Azul is kind of just like, I don't know how much demand there's going to be for it. Next, we have a Kalita Air 747-400 with the flaps up, and I say that, and you'll see why in a second. But something interesting about this is that it has a mask on the front. You guys, I would make just a normal Kalita Air 747-400 and not a mask livery, because you guys have already released a lot of mask liveries. You know, you have the Garuda Indonesia and the Cargolex. So, also what comes with this Kalita Air is, in what you're going to see in a second, let me get out of here, is a Kalita Air in the flaps down configuration, which is interesting because I didn't know the last time they did this was last release or something like that. They had flaps down, so now they're really starting to go into the flaps up and flaps down, which they're doing in 1 to 202, which I'll show you soon. But yeah, this is pretty much just the same model with the flaps down. Next, again, for those of you that are European collectors, here we have a Lufthansa A320 Neo. So those engines are going to be massive, dragging along the ground. And this is in the new livery, just so you guys know. And yeah, this is, again, for those of you that are European collectors, this is definitely for you. Next up, this is interesting. We have a Qantas 787-9. The reason I like this, and I'm not sure I'm going to get it yet because I already have a Qantas A380 and I don't need like double Qantas, but the reason I think this is interesting is that it's not a special livery. It's not some sort of like spin-off for the Olympics later on, or maybe it's a space. It's just a Qantas. And yes, it's not an Emirates A380, hint hint, Gemini Jets, but it is a Qantas 787-9 that doesn't have anything on it, which is nice. Here's that same thing, but then again, it's just like that last one, which is pretty cool that they're starting to do this. It's in the flaps down configuration. So now moving on to the next model. Here we have a Scandinavian Crj 900. Again, European collectors, this is great for you. For those of you that are like me and have a U.S. airport, we would have liked to see maybe like a United CRJ 900, or, you know, we already got our Delta and American, but maybe we would have seen a ERJ 145 or something different that's not European, because, you know, it would have been nice to have more options because the CRJ 900 sold off so fast. Here we have a UPS 747-8. I'm surprised you guys did, the Gemini Jets did this, because they already have a lot of UPS 747s circulating out there. They have the 747-400 without the interactive series. They have the 747-8 with the interactive series, and now they're gonna have a 747-8 that's just normal. So kind of interesting to see them go back and forth like this. So yeah, I'm a little confused of why they do this. For Gemini Max, we have a Royal Air Force MRTT, which is a A330 that's transferred into the military version, and we also have a Royal Air Force A321. So that's it for Gemini Max. And then on the 1 to 200 side, I'm not going to do a whole big thing. I just like to go over 1 to 400, but they have a pretty nice release. They have American Airlines, Delta. They have something on the top, Alliance Airways. I saw that livery earlier. I'm going to show you now, but that was pretty cool. The one thing about the American is that it's, here's the Alliance. See, it's a nice livery. One thing about the American is that it's a retro version, which is kind of interesting. I would just like to see a regular 737-800, but, you know, Gemini Jets, they love their special liveries. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this release. For those of you that are European collectors, this is definitely a release for you. Also, for those of you that don't know, I have an Instagram now. It's Gemini George 400. See me over there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.